Hello, beautiful beings. Thank you so much if you're taking the time to watch this. I have been getting the message of collective integration so loud lately, and I was just sitting there being like, well, should I make a video today? And then I was like, well, where's the moon? Then I said Aquarius. Okay, yeah, let's make it today. And it's Cancer season, and I am a Cancer, so, shout out to all the crabs. Yeah, so lately I have just been getting this message of social integration, and it's been coming from kind of my personal perspective of just being like an amputee woman and going from having no representation in media, like zero, because this happened in 2012, and yeah, I just had to research pretty much amputee women to be inspired by, because it really wasn't even like anything mainstream back then. And yeah, and so in 2019 summer is when Barbie came out with the diverse Barbies, who some of them have disabilities and they have different body types and all this stuff. So, I've got the one perspective of being an amputee woman and like watching society now have no choice but to, as far as like business and advertising, to be inclusive. I just get so excited when I see ads with just like all sorts of people, and I'm like, oh my God, yes, thank God we're no longer trying to, we're no longer trying to pretend that only like there's one type of body and one type of attractiveness and one type of whatever. So yeah, I've been watching this like, okay, like in marketing, they're having no choice but to show people that are different, because we don't want to buy like the same fake shit we've been buying. And yeah, so it's cool. The business world is catching up. And then I'm like, okay, on a social level though, we really need to make this world accessible for all. So for me, yeah, I'm an amputee, but I'm able to wear a prosthetic leg and walk around, and even if, how I walk is different, I'm still able to have access to like get into many places. But for people that use wheelchairs to get around, or however they want to get around, like this world's just not been accessible. So yeah, just back to this like collective integration, I see it as like, as individuals, we are integrating ourselves in all the different aspects, the aspects of ourselves that we had to abandon. And now I'm like looking at society like, yo, we have abandoned so much of society. And I always kind of feel like, yeah, okay, this world wasn't made for people that are different, but oh my God, the perspective that you gain by being different in a society that's not made for you, is immeasurable. And we really need to honor and take care of each other. And this is on a physical, mental, everything level. I kind of lost my train of thought of where I was going, and then I realized I'm really just trying to put out the message that we need to be taking care of one another. And yeah, like me being an amputee feels like I get this unique perspective where I can just maybe like shine light that other people, they just don't pay attention to. And it's not a like, I don't even consider it an ignorance thing, I consider it a perspective thing. And then society wise, we've just kind of shoved everybody, we've really stigmatized people. So yeah, I think I'm just asking, can we just like, even to have the thought that of a inclusive, accessible world, if we could all have that thought, put that energy out, actually be humans and take care of each other, humankind, kind to each other. Yeah, like let's do that. So I'm really excited though, because I feel like the world is catching up, and like I said, I feel like they have no choice but to, because we're just not buying the fake shit anymore. But I know even for myself, you know, I've had to kind of listen to other people's stories and their perspectives to get a full image of just like really how the world is and how it's really not set up for so many people. And yeah, so I think I'm just like putting it out there. Let's take care of each other. It's cancer season. It's about nurturing. Come on. All right. I love you guys.